You don't really need a lot of money or a cast of professional actors to make a dope, scary thriller film. You know, you can scare the hell out of people in just a couple of minutes. There are hundreds of cool films on YouTube that you better watch before bedtime, and today we'll show you 10 best of those. Is about a family couple. It shows a room full of family photos and the couple is peacefully asleep. Suddenly, they get a midnight call. The girl gets the phone and hears her hubby on the other end. Now, the question is, what's that thing lying in her bed? This next footage shows us a guy working late in a dim office. He's surfing the net and stumbles upon the test that lets you know how you're gonna die. The questions alone are enough to make you shit a brick. Shadows and weird sound behind the guy only make it spookier. After watching this segment, you don't really feel like jogging anymore. So this guy appears to be a regular jogger. He's out in the forest running to some upbeat tune and everything seems to be just fine. But then he turns around and he sees a scary looking man all dressed up in black, running right behind him. So the man makes a swift turn trying to hide behind a fallen tree, but apparently there's no escape from the black monster. This is Jenny. Her story begins with a man calling her to tell her that he's her #1 fan and that he's more than happy to see her. So the next thing she knows is that her door opens by itself. The lights go off and on and she hears some knocking. And the next thing she knows, there's a bandage-faced man standing right behind her. Now, do you know if there are any monsters under your bed? There might be. This little boy with a teddy bear asked his dad to come check if there's anyone under his bed. When the man had a look, he found exactly the same boy who asked him to see if there's anyone scary down there. Now, which one of them is a real boy? This film is all about the theme of being afraid of the dark. When the lights go off, a scary-looking monster comes to take you away into the land of horror. This woman does everything she can to keep the lights on, but she fails every time. Even the blanket can't save her from the terrifying creatures in the dark. When we fall asleep, our brain works in a way that it makes us imagine things. So at this point, even a minor wind blow may seem like something really scary. Better switch on those lights. What if there's something creeping and crawling in the back of the room? Envision yourself a late night scenario. You walk in an empty street and you meet some strange person, smiling all the time, act suspicious. That's kind of scary, isn't it? But wait, it gets worse when the person starts following you. Oh god, looks like there's no escape. This lady looks quite frightening. She's alone, watching TV. The next thing she hears is a kind of screeching sound, then something falls down. The lady gets scared. She shuts the door and goes back to her chair, trembling out of fear. But then the same thing happens all over again. It becomes obvious that there's someone else in the room. This short film features a police officer who went to check some abandoned dwelling after he got a weird call. So it's totally dark inside and he only has his little flashlight. In this circumstance, ghosts and ghouls seem completely natural, and unfortunately for the cop, bullets have absolutely no effect on the creatures whatsoever.
Get on the ground! Right now! King 1, did you copy that?
Thanks for watching. Press the like button, you guys. Always watch scary stuff when it's dark outside. Makes it more exciting.